Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. It was done using Loren Sherman's script, which uses a combination of dots and lines on these 4 different stems to make our consonants. And vowels are a bit trickier. They're these smaller circles, and they have different positions depending upon what vowel they are and if they're attached on one of these 4 consonant stems. So here's a nifty diagram that shows all possible combinations of vowel and consonant teams. So if we look at this here, this is set up like a word, except it's not a real word because it's just a combination of vowels and consonants. But this is a vowel by itself on that word circle line. And this is an E because it's right on that line of the word circle. So this is like the word circle line on the diagram, and E's, I's, and U's are all on it, whereas A's and O's are off of it, with A's being outside and O's being inside. So here's an A outside that word circle and an O inside that word circle. So we have this E on the line of the word circle. Then we have a deep divot with an E in it to show that an E fills up anywhere in this space. This is that deep divot stem, so that could be like a B, a CH, D, G, H, or F, depending upon its modifiers. But a deep divot with an E on it, and then a circle inside the word circle with an E on it, and a shallow divot with an E on it, and a circle on the line of the word circle with E on it. So those are these 4 stems here with the vowel inside it. And if you have a vowel and a consonant team, you read the consonant first and then the vowel. So if we were to read this as a word, it would be like e, be, je, te, the, because bottom counterclockwise, consonants, then vowels. So here we have our actual word, and the bottom of it is here, and here's our first stem. It is a shallow divot, so we're in this row, and it doesn't seem like there's any modifiers on it. This line is the word circle line, so it doesn't count as a modifier line, and this dot is closer to this word, this letter here, so it goes here, and it doesn't go here. So this has no actual modifiers ending on it. These tapered lines here are just part of the style of this style, where I kind of taper out the lines on the stems. Doesn't change anything. You can still tell that this is obviously a shallow divot, whereas this is a circle inside the word circle, and so on. So this is just a T because it's a shallow divot with no modifiers. And then inside it we have a vowel, and it is on the line or towards the middle. So that would be an E. Here, like that. And then we have our next set of, well, this is just a single consonant. It's another shallow divot, so it's just like this T here, except it has some lines on it. So again, this is the word circle line, so it doesn't count. We have this one line ending on it here. This one passes through, so it doesn't count, because lines that pass through a stem don't count. They only count when they end on it. So 1, 2, this one passes through, so it doesn't count. But this one ends on it, so it does count, so that's 3. So 1, 2, 3 lines end on it, and this is just the word circle line, and this is just the word circle line. So those 3 lines on a shallow divot make it an S. Continuing around, here we have a deep divot with 1, 2 lines on it, because this one doesn't count because it passes through. This one doesn't count because it passes through, and this one doesn't count because it passes through. So that's an H, because 2 lines on a deep divot is an H. And then we have this circle on the line of the word circle. So it's in this row and has 1, 2 dots closest to it. So that makes it a Y. And then we have a circle inside the word circle here with 1 line ending on it. This one passes through, so it doesn't count. So the 1 line that ends on it does count. So that is just 1 line, so that's an N. And then we have an I, because this line starts going towards the middle of the word circle, because I's have lines going towards the middle, U's have lines going outwards, so that is an I. And then we have this last letter here with 1, 2, 3 dots closest to it. So circle inside the word circle with 3 dots is an L. And that is our word. So T-E-S-H-Y-N-I-L. And that is the design. I'm really happy with how it looks. I like these tapered lines and how it all kind of flows together. And I hope you like it too. Bye.